Okay, let's evaluate the following limit. Limit as x approaches 4, 1 over x minus 1 over 4 over x minus 4. So off the bat, you can kind of notice that as x approaches 4, the denominator is going to become 0. So that's going to become a restriction for this rational expression, which is going to be problematic, right? So we need to figure out how to simplify and cancel out this factor, x minus 4, on the denominator. So to do that, I'm going to take a look at the numerator. And I'm going to try to simplify this. So we have the 1 over x minus 1 over 4. I'm going to change the denominators and make them the same, right? So I'm going to multiply 4 to this guy. And I'm going to multiply x to this guy because my lowest common denominator in this case is 4x. Alright, so this is going to give me 4 over 4x minus x over 4x, right? You can also cross multiply. It's really the same idea. Right, so you get 4 minus x over 4x, and then this is going to be, I'm going to rewrite the limit now. I'm going to rewrite our expression. So we have limit as x approaches 4, 4 minus x over 4x, and this is over x minus 4. Now let's think about this as a division statement, right? So in this case, when you're dividing two fractions, you could basically write this guy as 4 minus x over 4x times the reciprocal of 1 minus x minus 4. Now in this case, you can see here that the 4 minus x is very similar to the x minus 4. So you can actually write 4 minus x as negative 1 x minus 4. Okay. So I'm going to, instead of writing 4 minus x, I'm going to write this as negative 1 times x minus 4. And when I do that, you can see here that limit as x approaches 4, we get negative 1 times x minus 4 over 4x times 1 over x minus 4. And you can notice here that these two factors are the same, so they can actually cancel out, right? And when they cancel out, we actually get rid of this problem where the denominator is actually going to be equal to 0, and this x approaching 4 becomes a restriction. So now we have that. We have limit as x approaches 4, negative 1 over 4x, and now I can let x equal 4, right? So as x approaches 4, I can let x equal 4, and you get negative 1 over 4 times 4, which is negative 1 over 16. So when x approaches 4, the limit will approach negative 1 over 16.